Hello, Ursuline. This is your Irish News, the hotspot for all things Ursuline related. I'm your host, Chris Strawn, and this is Belarus City. This week's episode includes our story of the week featuring Halee Sepulveda.
Congratulations to all 14 students for being recognized at the English Festival for excellent work in their contests.
Ursuline was represented by their students and Father Murphy at Chrism Mass Tuesday at St. Columba Church.
Tenebrae was Wednesday. Thanks to all the participating students.
Congratulations to Gianna Trollio for receiving the Rising Star Award and Mr. Saline for the Computing Educating Award from the National Center of Women in Information Technology at an Ohio Award Center.
Now, let's turn it over to our Irish meteorologist, Massimo Fur.
Thanks, guys. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy, with showers expected throughout the day. There will be a high of 54 and a low of 38. Saturday is going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day, with a high of 51 and a low of 36. Sunday, we will have partly cloudy skies with some sunshine here and there. There will be a high of 60 and a low of 44. That's all for the weather this week. Back to you in the studio.
Next up, John Francos is going to update us on Ursuline athletics.
Thanks, guys. The baseball team played Warren JFK on Tuesday at Scene and plays at Paddle on Saturday. The girls softball team played at St. Joe's and also played Mooney at YSU. The boys tennis team is having a great start to the season and played Campfield on Wednesday. This weekend, on Saturday, the track team has a meet at Fitch for the Mahoning County Championship. That's all for sports this week, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, John. Now it's time for our story of the week, featuring alumni Halee Sepulveda about her broadcasting career.
After graduating from Ursuline in 2018, Halee Sepulveda attended Kent State University, where she earned a bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism.
For the last 3 years now, I've been working in New York State. I moved to Rochester, New York in 2022, and last year I moved to Buffalo, New York. I've been working for Spectrum News as a reporter since I graduated from Kent in 2022.
During her career, she's gotten a lot of opportunities to work with a lot of state officials, senators, and congressmen.
And it's really pushed me to go out of my comfort zone and think about, what kind of questions are important for the community to want answers to, as well as myself, and just how to interact with people that are state representatives or, have power in our communities to do change. And I've been able to tell those stories through them and through people that are living in the communities.
Because Halee is bilingual, she's been doing stories in both English and Spanish.
And when I went to Ursuline, I never really thought that I would use my Spanish in my career later down the line. I thought that it would just be for, familiar purposes. But it's actually been a really great tool in my career as a journalist, and I've been able to tell more stories and interact with more people from the Spanish community.
She currently does stories in many kinds of areas, but has plans to specialize in one.
And I think that as I continue to grow within my profession, someday I would love to be a political reporter for a big, political outlet like CNN. And hopefully that'll be in the near future, but I know that it's going to take a lot of work, just like any kind of profession. And you really just have to stick with it and continue to practice and push yourself. And I think anything's possible.
Anthony Tabak, Irish News.
Good job, Halee. Keep representing Ursuline.
Now it's time for our weekly survey. John Frangos interviews people on their Easter tradition.
What is your favorite Easter tradition? Going to Mass every morning with my family. And then our whole family comes over for Easter dinner after.
Probably eating the Easter food.
Good stuff.
So usually we go on vacation, but like food-wise, we all have dinner, and my mom makes Easter bread that my great-grandma started making.
Probably eating dinner with my family.
Perfect.
Probably dyeing eggs with my little sister. My favorite Easter tradition is from when I was a little girl. My dad would always take me to buy Easter corsages for my mom and myself and my sisters. And I don't really do that anymore, but it's a great memory.
I go over to my grandparents.
We have a brunch at my house. My grandma makes quiche.
Can I come?
No.
Probably eating my grandma's Easter bread that she makes every year.
Probably dyeing eggs with my cousins.
Probably just Easter baskets.
Hopefully I find money and some eggs.
You probably won't.
As a reminder, the Spanish Fiesta is April 23rd, starting at 3 p.m. Everyone is welcome.
Our producers, Senora Montado was in the Vindicator because her Spanish YouTube channel.
That's all the news from April 14th to the 18th. Have a great Easter weekend, Irish.